Hi, I'm Tim Yao, Community Pioneer in Roundhouse Park in Cringleford, and welcome to this week's edition of Cringleford Assembly. As you all know, we are currently living under Tier 4 lockdown in Cringleford, in Norwich, in the whole region. It's hard to put on a brave face when we've already been through this once, and we know how hard it can be. We recognise our key workers who live within our community who are struggling on. And we also realise that this new strain of the coronavirus is going to affect all of us, whether it's because our kids are at home or because our work has been cancelled or we're furloughed or whatever the reason, we're all feeling it. Just at the beginning of the year, when we thought there might be a silver lining, when there might be a way forward, when there might be a bit of hope, now we're struck with this new lockdown. For many of us, it's going to be hard and we're feeling it. So because of this, today's Cringleford Assembly is going to take on a more reflective tone and help us to think through and give some words to the feelings that we may have. So for most of it, there may be some words on screen that you might want to read or just listen to this. So whatever you're doing right now and wherever you are, I pray that God will be with you through this difficult time. Thank you.
We who read this together and apart are united in having taken the risk of living and loving in a dangerous time. We are dwellers on a threshold, caught between birth and death. Together we will raise our eyes to the mountains and wonder where our help comes from. Wish you were here. So often I have wished for a bit of alone time, for some quietness among the noise. But now I wish you were here. So often we have wished for a bit of distance, for some space amidst the crowd. But now we wish you were near. Sometimes I'm tempted to trade what I have for what I imagine to be better. Sometimes I'm tempted to exchange my walk on part for a lead role. Grant that we would learn the wisdom of stability, to treasure what we have, as if it were the very best thing in the whole wide world, which it may well be. Amen. The thinker, Meister Eckhart, once said, "If the only prayer you said in your life was thank you, it will be enough." I wonder, just for a moment, in this relative silence, what is it you want to say thank you for? Now here's some words from the Gospel of John. On that evening of the day that Jesus rose from the dead, his followers gathered together behind locked doors in fear that some of the Jewish leaders in Jerusalem were still searching for them. Out of nowhere, Jesus appeared in the centre of the room, saying, "May each one of you be at peace." As he was speaking, he showed them his wounds in his hands and his side. Jesus' followers began to celebrate as it sank in that they were really seeing their Lord. Jesus again said, "I give you the gift of peace." What peace do you need right now in your situation? Jesus' followers were locked down and lost, struggling to comprehend what had happened to them. In this existential moment, they must have questioned everything. Here's a poem to reflect on that. Gathered in fear, isolated from the community that once nurtured, each desperate to find a clue, a key, a cipher, to recreate something tangible to re-enter the world so unexpectedly, carpet pulled from them, to make sense of the impossibly shattered dreams, to reconnect with hope and possibility and life to its fullness. And here, Jesus enters. And now for some closing words from a great mystic called Teresa of Avila. Let nothing disturb you. Let nothing frighten you. All things are passing. God never changes. Patience obtains all things. They who have God find they lack nothing. Alone, God suffices.
Well, that's it for this week's Cringleford Assembly. I hope those words gave you some comfort or some strength. And whatever you're doing right now, may God be with you. Goodbye now.